Thank you for tuning in to an amazing season of important people on campus with Coffee Connect. Today, for the last episode, we're going to be talking to President Eisler. So walk this way with me. Hello, President Eisler.
Good to see you, Evan.
Thank you so much for being on Coffee Connect. You are the last episode, so we are honored to have you here. Yes, you do an amazing job for the campus.
Thank you. You're very kind, and I'm honored to be on your segment.
All right, awesome. Well, let's get into it then. I'd like to first start off by asking how you got to Ferris.
I began as a faculty member at Ferris State University in Alabama and was there for 15 years and left as an associate dean of fine arts, and then we moved to Eastern New Mexico University, which was in Portales, New Mexico, and I was dean of fine arts there for 6 years. And then we moved to Ogden, Utah, and I was provost at Ferris State University in Ogden. And then we had the opportunity to interview for the position here at Ferris in Big Rapids, and we joined the Ferris community in 2003. We're still here and we're loving it.
Lovely, lovely. 2003, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that long. So tell me a little bit about your time here then. What is your role on campus for those who don't know?
As the president of the university, you have both an internal function and an external function.
Sure.
So internally, we try to work on having strategic alignment so that we know what it is that we're trying to accomplish. And since we've been here, we've worked on values, worked on a new mission statement and a new vision statement for the university. And from that has come 2 strategic plans, and the idea is to provide the best quality education we can for our students at an affordable price.
Definitely.
And then off campus, outside of Ferris, you're representing the university to alumni, to donors, to members of the community, to legislators and the governor. But basically what you're trying to do is to promote the institution so that people are aware of Ferris and will help support what we do.
Definitely, definitely. All right, a little bit about your past life. What did you study?
Well, my background is I'm a musician. I grew up as a clarinetist. I started playing clarinet when I was 6. And so as an undergraduate, I was a clarinet performance major with wind instrument certification. And then for my master's degree, I was a clarinet performance major. And then after I received my first position, we went back and we finished our doctorate all in clarinet performance. So I have 3 degrees in clarinet performance.
What are some of your favorite artists to play?
Most of the playing I do now, I play with our pep band. So I play at the football games, and I play at the basketball games, and I play at the hockey games, and if we play for volleyball, I play for that. And I enjoy playing with the students. I've been doing it since I've been here, so I think I have more experience in the pep band than anybody else since this is my 13th year.
Did you have to try out for the pep band?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So throughout this, you've mentioned we. Who is the other part of we? Tell me about your family a little bit.
My wife Patsy and I have been married for 43 years. We met in college at the University of Michigan, and it's one of the things I talk with students about is that roommates are good for some things. When I met Patsy, she was dating my roommate, so you never know how roommates will be helpful for you.
So a little bit more about family life. Could you tell me about your kids? What do they do?
We have 2 daughters. Our older daughter is a faculty member at a college at a university in Kentucky. She teaches genetics and biology. Wow. She's married, and they have our first grandson. And our younger daughter is a physician in Pennsylvania.
So apart from Ferris, what are some hobbies and interests that you have?
Well, for quite a while, I was a very active runner, and I'm developing some knee challenges, so I think I'm going to become a cyclist next. But I kind of like being out and some time alone to think and reflect. And I love to go over to the rec center and work out over there with our students. So it's always fun to be over there, and because lots of students are there and you get to talk to them and learn a little bit about them.
That's great. In your running days, were you competitive?
I'm kind of slow and stubborn, but I did run 4 or 5 marathons. I was a distance runner, so I enjoyed doing that. We did this one race down in Orlando where you'd run a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, and a full marathon 4 days in a row. So,
wow. Yeah. All right, and now a little into my realm. I'm a movie guy and that kind of stuff. So TVs and movies. What is your favorite movie?
I enjoy science fiction. I like Star Wars. I like Star Trek. Occasionally I'll watch a James Bond movie. And I also like movies that tell a story. So when we go to the movies, I really enjoy going to movies. It's just not something we do often.
All right, and last question: what is your favorite reason to be at Ferris?
I love what Ferris does for our students because it helps them pursue a career in something they enjoy. And I love the fact that our students graduate and they get a good paying job and they go out and they really improve the communities where they live. So I think that connection between what you love to do and a career and being able to make a difference is something that's at the core of who we are at Ferris.
Definitely, and I couldn't agree more. Thank you so much for having us at Ferris, and thank you so much for being a part of Ferris, and thank you so much for being on Coffee Connect.
My pleasure.